Nationwide, the big player in the weather, of course, is the Arctic air into the Rocky Mountains, upper Midwest. We are going to see some of that cooler air finally make it to the East Coast, but it's not going to have the same intensity as we see throughout the high plains, Rocky Mountains, and Intermountain West. Now, there's a new storm system moving into the Pacific that's going to create a lot of snow in Oregon, Washington, all the way into Idaho and into the Rockies. While on the East Coast, we're beginning to see rain push off the coast by late in the afternoon tomorrow. As colder air moves in, we will have some snow from West Virginia up through New York and into western sections of Pennsylvania around Pittsburgh. This Arctic air will drop all the way to the Gulf Coast, to tremendously cold temperatures that will drop well below zero early Thursday morning from the Denver area up through the Dakotas. Notice how much cooler it starts getting from Cincinnati and Cleveland to the east. We'll finally start to see that cold air make it down to New Orleans by late Thursday in the evening. We have several areas with freeze watches and warnings in effect. In fact, a freeze warning in effect for parts of central Alabama, freeze watches out all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Through Mississippi and Louisiana. That stretches from just northwest of Houston up toward Dallas. We also have freeze warnings out in southwestern Texas and freeze watches out in the deserts of New Mexico down to El Paso. High plains, we're seeing wind chill values of 20 to 30 below zero in central Nebraska and eastern Colorado, while the mountains of Colorado will look for about an 8 to 16 inch snowstorm Thursday into Friday. That's because of new snow moving into the northwest. Bitter cold in Montana and northern sections of Idaho with wind chills 15 to 35 below zero, 6 to 10 inches of snow in interior sections of Washington and Oregon. And down south in Oregon, we will have upwards of 2 to 4 inches of snow covered in a glaze of ice. It's going to be late in the weekend before we start to see this cold air finally move out of the USA.